Hello, and welcome back to Vanessa's podcast. Again, another episode. This time, no guest. I am getting a little tired. So many guests have done this last 3 months, and I still have one scheduled, not that I don't enjoy. But, it's nice to get back to my regular audience and not get out of sight. Sometimes with so many different outer influence, it's largely possible that I get out of focus and on the things that truly matter, which is guiding, helping, assisting, improving the life of others any way I can. Not because I need to, because I was able to do it and other people have helped me, so can I be the helping hand on my side, on my end as well. So I have something really great for you. It's a really great treat. I hope you'll enjoy. It's about 4-5 minutes long, so I'm going to play it for you and I will help you to improve your inner world today, not tomorrow. Because everything that you set out to do tomorrow usually never happen. Sometimes it does, and sometimes it takes a little longer, and sometimes we never actually get to it because there's always a bunch of excuses in front of us. And sometimes there is obstacle, and sometimes there is huge barriers who blocks us from, or people who blocks us from getting to those things. But at the end of it all, if you don't take action, nothing is changing. That's one thing I learned when I started to make things happen in my life, as I was providing podcasts bi-weekly and trying to improve the company and coming up with new innovative creative projects for artists, writers, healers, entrepreneurs. Try to come up with common grounds and things that we can all share and all do together, and we can all use for our own good and to help more people, maybe a family or friend. So as I was doing all this, I get a lot of insight. I get to learn a lot about other people, a lot of business, people who have more experience than me, and other hosts, and I get to improve and get out of my my zone also, and as we all do, we continue on learning and we grow. So when we stop learning new things, we get smaller. So smaller in our perception and in everything basically that we do. We shrink and shorten our ability of reaching out further, so we can advance further. The more we know, the more we'll be able to access to those things who seems to be inaccessible. For a lot of us, it's possible, as long as we just keep on, bring more solidarity and being a helping hand for everybody. And basically, it's the goal. So I hope that that you do find some value in what I offer and what the company is offering, and everybody who has been contributed since 2017. So I think I got off subject for a little bit. So I was saying I was getting burned off once in a while, and it can happen that I just go to the wrong direction. And it's okay, if that happens to you, it's okay. We all go through things, we get overwhelmed, and we can lose track, and that's okay. We can get lost, and that's okay too. So, and it actually reinforces something that I learned recently, is that in every single experience there's something to learn. So if it says there's something that you don't want through an experience, and then you just learn that that's something you don't want. That's not something you want to go towards. So you have to learn, like, what do I want to go towards? What do I want to be a magnetic field to? What do I want to stay away from? Who am I giving my present, past, future to? Am I in control of everything? My move, my decision, my inner thoughts, all those things are important. So starting with the mind and how to change your brain and patterns and visions and perspective, and inner thoughts that creates your inner world. So I also want to say that a group, A New Story, will remain, but I am no longer in charge of it. So it has been going on since 2016 because of some stalkers and hackers. It was safer for me to just let it be and leave the group. So even though I have been managed this group since I started it, it has been a wonderful journey. A journey of mine to sharing my story, my books, my upbringing, my experience, my struggles, and being able to meet a bunch of other writers and building a small community around it, along with the company, has been a wonderful thing. So I'm really grateful for that, and just being able to do my live, my videos, being heard, allowing other people to be heard, allowing other people to write and express themselves, so that their worry, their trauma, their life stories, their life events, whatever it is, or just simply allowing authors to just share their books and stuff. So this has been the main wonderful main great thing about the company at the Christina 16 is having this group. So that's why I'm keeping it, but I'm just no longer part of it. So I might just keep on going with all the members. We have 455 members, but I do have another private group, and it's totally free. It's not to recruit anybody or to find a way to charge anyone for any session. It's just a way smaller private group of 40. I'm going to try to keep it to under 100, and it's just a dream builder group. So it's just about building each other's dream and being supportive and posting things that keep you mind high and positive and allow you to be successful in life. So if you're interested, just reach out to me. I will send you an invite, and also let me know why you want to be part of this group. We have great minds in that group, so I try to make sure we get the right kind of people in this group. So if you're interested, just let me know. So now let's play this, and let's hope that I will help you.
And improving your inner world doesn't have all those disadvantages I just talked about. First, you take yourself with you all the time. Wherever I go, there I am. So shifts in your interior experience are with you all the time, and they will tinge and shape how you experience all your various circumstances. It's amazing the number of people who move from one town to another to find that they meet themselves in the backyard. Second, you have tremendous influence over your thoughts, your feelings, your desires, your reactions, your whole interior landscape, and it's often strikingly easy to shift that inner state, as you'll see later in the program. With just a little effort, you can control your attention better. You can feel stronger. You can let go of some of those past painful experiences. You can soak in some past and even present positive ones. You can drop some stress on the road. And you can feel more peaceful. Third, all it takes is practice. None of what I'm talking about is actually very hard to do. The key's given in that dumb but very profound joke about therapists and clients. How many therapists does it take to change a light bulb? Only one, but the light bulb really has to want to change. As long as you truly want to change and act on that desire in small, routine, constant steps, then the inner world is gradually going to change for the better over time. Perseverance and patience, one drop of water at a time, drop after drop, is gradually going to wear away that granite mountain that you live with. Fourth, inner learning is pretty stable. Yes, people can backslide, and usually do. But just how we don't forget how to ride a bicycle, and just like we don't forget how to read, we usually don't forget how to be aware of our feelings or take in good experiences once we've actually learned how. In sum, outer skills are certainly important, and we have to perfect them. But truly for our lives, it's the inner skills that make the greatest difference, whether in terms of worldly accomplishments, inner fulfillment, inner happiness, personal peace. Because whatever we do in the outer world, we live in our own interior world 24/7, 365 days. And our capacity to work with that inner landscape, to change its terrain, to change its climate, to be with the storms and the rainbows, the swampy stuck places, the high clear vistas, the subpersonalities, their conflicts and alliances, the volcanic passions that overwhelm us, and that cool voice of reason that can come over us at some of our best times. That whole teeming, bubbling, amazing stew of all of me shapes both our experience of our lives and our functioning at work and at home. And for true self-confidence, it's really fantastic to know that you can actually intervene yourself inside your own brain to direct and change it for the better. That this actually works in nature. And this is a fundamental source of true self-confidence, a faith that no matter what is going on around you, no matter how fixed your life conditions are, there's something you can do. To paraphrase the slang, stuff happens, but suffering about it is optional. Most of us feel so pushed around by external events, gas prices, political arguments, Al-Qaeda videos, your boss, spouse, kids, whatever. Isn't it great to know that there's actually scientifically based ways to be more the master of your own life by being master of your own inner existence? That has the potential of giving you a sense of more personal power, of efficacy. Quite the opposite of what Martin Seligman, the psychologist, called learned helplessness, that underlying sense of futility, being outmanned or outgunned, that is probably underlying a great deal of depression in everyone around us and in yourself. We do know from this 2,500-year tradition of meditation and from modern neuroscience and psychology that you do have the ability to change your mind by becoming more skillful with the underlying hardware, the brain, that enables your mind to exist and to function and to act in the world. And now Rick is going to explain how those two things,
All right, so I hope this helps you a little bit, just give you a little bit of taste of what you could learn if you really wanted to learn how to get into a better world than the one you are in now. So I realized that it's very hard to find a spiritual coach or life coach or any type of therapist to help you under $200 to $300 these days. So I want to do something different, and I want to allow to everybody to be able to afford it. So I'm going to do a $60 hour session. So anybody who needs help with finding the inner peace, finding the inner joy, freedom, fix the inner world, anything like this, I'm going to offer $60 an hour. So you just reach out to me and I'll do that for you. Now, if you want to go a little deeper, talking about trauma healing,